Ooh, VIP pass versus defenders. Yo, what's going on, gang? It's your boy iStream, and I am hella hyped to say that Season 2 is officially on its way here. And let me tell you now, guys, it comes with an absolute shed load of information, new stuff, new content, bug fixes, and everything else. EA should send me a password, and it is called Apex Legends Mobile Distortion Patch Notes. And let me tell you now, guys, look at it. Look at all the information that is in the patch notes. Absolutely ridiculous. In this video, I'm gonna go through the entire patch notes and talk about it with you guys and explain some of the stuff as well to help you understand what's actually coming in Season 2. What are we waiting for? Let's kick it. All right, here we go. Apex Legends Mobile patch notes, starting with the intro. Greetings, Legends, and welcome to a brand new Apex Legends Mobile season, Distortion. We've got a lot to cover, including a new legend, game modes, and much more, so let's jump into it. First one up, we've got a new legend called Rhapsody. A lot of you guys already know this, but some of you might still not. The best way to understand Rhapsody is through her music. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Let's quickly go over her abilities. They actually sound really cool, no pun intended. Anyway, passive, gifted ear. You pick up and visualize sounds from an extended range. That is insane. That is absolutely ridiculous. So what this means is it picks up sound and visualize sound. So we might get some sort of visual effects when we can actually hear enemies coming in or something like that from an extended range. This is absolutely insane for shooter games, guys. Absolutely fantastic. And it's a passive ability as well, so it just automatically happens. Then we have a tactical ability, Hype Anthem. Play a powerful track that speeds up nearby squad mates and recharges shields. Taking damage will end the effect. This actually sounds pretty cool. So not only will you get like a free stim, also recharge shields. So if you start taking damage, you can activate this tactical ability and rotate straight away and heal at the same time. How fast the recharge rate is, we don't know yet. So that's something that I'm gonna go and find out for you guys, right? Next up, we have the ultimate ability, Rowdy's Rave. Rowdy projects a wall of flashing lights that blocks incoming sight and scans. I'm guessing this is kind of like some sort of wall effect or dome effect, something like that, that blocks incoming sights and scans from people like Bloodhound. I'm not sure if this would also work with Fade's ultimate ability, where it can pierce through, it can break through the line of sight. So it doesn't matter if you're behind a wall, you'll still see enemies behind that wall if you get hit by the ultimate. So we don't know. There's a lot of few tests that I'm gonna do. In fact, there is a lot of tests that I'm gonna do from this patch note document alone. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that, because it's got so much information, guys, so much bug fixes, new info and stuff like that. So yeah, bear with me and I'm gonna go work through this entire patch note. Then we have Rhapsody's perks over here: volume control, sound bleed, tuned in, reverb, harmony, and Rowdy's rhythm. I mean, I don't really use perks myself. I don't really play public games a lot. I always spend my time in ranked. So what I'll do is I'll spend a bit of time and understand this for those people that prefer to play pubs. And also you can use perks in the custom lobby. So yeah, I'll go over the legend perks for Rhapsody, but give me some time on that and give me a few tests to make the best build for Rhapsody's perks if you guys like playing games with perks on. Moving on, we've got Kings Canyon map, baby. Kings Canyon is officially back. But the question is it going to be in rotation, or is World's Edge and Kings Canyon gonna be available at the same time? I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that only Kings Canyon is available for the season, or they're gonna be in rotation, especially in ranked. So in ranked, there's a thing called split. So half of the ranked duration is in one map, the second half is in another map. So hopefully the rotation is gonna be World's Edge and then Kings Canyon, because otherwise having two different maps is just gonna split the player base, and meaning there's gonna be more bots, longer queue times and things like that. So I'm not entirely sure what they're gonna do moving forward. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Then we have this absolutely incredible new map that no one was expecting at all. We didn't even get told about this, and we have direct contact with EA. So we are getting a new map called Pytha's Block Zero. This map is only a TDM map. Don't expect this in Battle Royale. Imagine if they made this in Battle Royale though. It's literally night mode. How insane would this be? This would definitely change up gameplay tactics and how you move around, how you play around and things like that. that, and rotations because it's darker, so it's a little bit harder to see your enemies. But yeah, we're gonna go test it out in TDM, and maybe we can start a petition for this map to become an actual BR map for Apex Legends Mobile. How insane would that be, guys? New events, town takeover, encore galore. The carrier encore galore, it has arrived at Kings Canyon, painted tip to tail with neon paint, almost as loud as Rhapsody's music. Land on encore galore for some awesome loot and a chance at finding VIP pass. Ooh, VIP pass. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I mean, I read through this patch note last night and I didn't see anything about a VIP pass. VIP pass, could this be access to custom lobbies so you can host some custom lobbies yourself if you wanted to? We don't know. We don't know. I guess only time will tell. We'll go and find that out. I'll go and find that out for you guys. Next up, Rhapsody Live. Complete challenges in-game to earn special Rhapsody posters to commemorate this brand new Legends arrival in the Apex games. Season 2 game modes. They're just adding so much stuff, man. Absolute freaking shed load of stuff in this update. Arenas will be back at a future date. That's why they removed the arenas. There we go, guys. That's why they removed it. Instead, we have 2 brand new game modes making their debut. Gun game. Acquire skills to work your way through the extensive arsenal of guns available in the Apex games. Most points or 3 melee kills wins in this fast-paced game mode. Woohoo! Fast-paced? That's my middle name, bro. I can't wait to check this game out. Literally have no idea what this means. Acquire kills to work your way through the extensive arsenal. I don't even know. Is this gonna be like the more you kill, the better your guns become, the better attachments your gun will acquire, something like that? I don't know, man. Is it gonna be like automatically upgrading? We don't know. We'll go and check it out very soon, guys, and I'll drop a video on that as well. How about that? Hack, a brand new syndicate competition. Hack enters Apex Legends Mobile, an ADS satellite which has been built based on the Ring technology. Acts as an orbital cannon overlooking the playing field. In this mode, 2 teams will face off as hackers versus defenders. Holy crap! This is kind of like S&D. Yo! As hackers, your job is to work with your team to hack one of the 2 sides on the map to gain points. After 3 points have been attained, the satellites will punish your opponents by frying them to a crisp. As defenders, your job is to attack the... It's literally S&D. It's literally S&D type of gameplay. Search and destroy, plant the bomb, that kind of thing. Oh my god, this is insane. I hope there's a lot of focus on this. I hope we can make custom lobbies on these games. That would be amazing. Imagine that. First to win 4 rounds wins the match. Work with your team to either hack the ADS and laser your opponents or eliminate hackers to stave off death by orbital cannon at all costs. That's actually pretty litty. I like that. Gives us more options to play. Ranked. Season 2, a lot of you sweats have been asking what is going on with ranked, when is happening, and all that sort of stuff, and also bug updates. We'll cover that in a minute, guys. Yeah, the new season comes with a partial ladder reset for Legends to rise through new heights. What that means is you won't drop all the way to Iron. So if you finished in Predator, I believe you're gonna go back to Diamond, something like that. You drop 2 ranks down, something like that. So you don't go all the way back down. You start somewhere based on where you finished off last, right? So you don't have to grind against all the newbies, I guess, that are starting on Iron and give them a hard time ranking up. Point gain and loss will now appear during a match. What? So we've got a live feed of what's actually going on with our rank point, and we can see it every single time it moves while in game. That is dope as hell. Adjusted the point ratio gained for kills compared to assists. I'm not sure how much, but I guess we'll see. Real-time ranked leaderboards have been enabled. That is sick. I think before we had to wait like 24 hours before it actually refreshed, but now it's live. You can actually see how you're doing exactly at that second, that very second that you look at the leaderboards. That is absolutely ridiculous. Next, Club Showdown. Gather your club members and rise to the top of their club leaderboards by completing objectives. Your club's activity will dictate your activity points as you face off against 19 other clubs on a randomized leaderboard. Yo! Oh, that is lit. I've actually been waiting to do something with my club because there's literally not that much to do with the club right now. So it looks like we've got a chance to show our club pride and rank up points to be able to redeem special rewards. The higher your ranking, the better the rewards. They need to put something really, really good for the rewards for clubs to actually prosper in terms of like engagement and activities amongst the squad members. Because right now, club is kind of dead, you know what I mean? Clubbing is kind of dead. You don't want to walk into a club and find it dead. You want it to be like everyone's dancing and hyping and vibing. So I hope the freaking rewards are really nice for Club Showdown. But we'll go and check that out at a later time. Distortion Seasonal Shop. A new Rhapsody themed season shop has opened. What a better way to drum beat, woohoo, pun intended, the heat than with some cool new cosmetics. So I'm guessing this is gonna be like neon based, very, very bright, purple, light colors and whatnot. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Personally, it's kind of like cyberpunk sort of theme. It's not really my cup of tea. I like the whole Asian samurai ninjas, that kind of stuff. But hey, if it's got some nice skins, then we might just invest in a few bucks. New shop items. The Distortion update comes with a brand new battle pass and a set of new legendary tier skins. Mecha Strike, go! And here are the skins that you'll see. So like I said, it's very, very cyberpunk, you know. It's not my cup of tea. However, look at Octane's skin, bro. Octane's skin is dope. And look at the other skins, man. Look at Loba. Look at Bangalore. Oh, you know what? They're actually quite cool skins, even though I don't really like cyberpunk. Oh my god, look at that Rhapsody skin and the new battle pass. Yeah, you know what? It's actually really nice. I like it. But yeah, looking at Rhapsody skin in the battle pass, it looks quite nice, to be honest. And look at Loba skin over here. I believe that's Loba, right? It's kind of got a taste of like cyberpunk, vampire kind of thing. I kind of like that. Hey, yo, that's kind of hot. All right, let's move on, baby. Here we go. Oh, we need to warm up for this, guys. This is something that a lot of players have been looking for, I've been trying to find answers for. Balance updates, patch notes on bug changes, bug fixes, adjustments, and things like that. Here we have it. I read it last night, and let me tell you now, get excited. I am so happy with the amount of stuff that they've actually fixed. They've been really quiet, but they've been working. That's all that matters, guys. Here we go, guys. Let's start off with legend adjustments. Added the ability for Pathfinder's hook to pull enemies without Pathfinder being pulled towards the enemy. That's actually incredible. That's actually really, really good. But it does cancel the other thing, which I'm going to go through in a second. So basically, you can hit your enemy and then you'll just pull them to you instead of you both meeting in the middle, because you're going to get pulled into the middle, right? They made it easier so you can just hit the enemy with your grapple and they will just come straight to you straight away as soon as the grapple pulls back. That is actually really good for Pathfinder mains. Then disabled the ability to use the second jump from Octane's jump pad while using healing items. This is a huge balance update for Octane, guys, because I've seen a lot of good Octane players abuse the jump pad and use the shield battery to heal up and just get their shields right back up to 100%. This is a huge nerf for Octane players. In fact, this is a huge nerf for the Octane jump pad in itself. It's not just for Octanes, but Octane mains do this more often because they understand the ability more. But yeah, this is a massive nerf for the jump pad, and good to be honest, because it's very, very annoying and it's kind of broken that you can just spam the jump pad, heal the battery, and then go back down and go into a fight, do the same thing, and then heal again. It's just broken in my opinion. So yeah, it's a pretty decent thing that they balanced out. Remove collision for teammates. This is one thing that really annoys the hell out of me in season 1. So I'm so glad that they fixed this. You know when you get close enough to your teammate and all of a sudden you just fly off? That's what it is. That's a bug. That was never intended. So now you can collide with your teammates, and even it doesn't matter how thick Gibby is, it doesn't matter how thick Loba or Caustic is, you will not fly off to Narnia. You will just play as normal. Next up, weapon adjustments. Fully kitted weapons change to Havoc, Prowler, Spitfire, Charge Rifle, and Mastiff. What this means is, you know, sometimes when you open like a red pill or a blue pill and you find a gold weapon in there with full attachments, these are now the new weapons that you will find as normal ground loot, the fully kitted weapons that you will find on ground loot, because the next one, Eva 8 and Devotion move to care package, Spitfire and Volt remove from the care package. So these are the things that fly down from the sky and you go there along with the Kraber. So it will be the Kraber, Eva 8, Devotion, that will be fully packed, and they will have their own ammo to come from the care package. So yeah, there is a difference there. So fully kitted weapons, normal ground loot, but rare to find, hard to find, gold weapons. Eva 8 Devotion have moved to care package, Spitfire and Volt removed from the care package. Eva 8 base pellet damage increased from 6 to 7, so we got a buff. Spare ammo stack adjusted adjusted to 60. I can't really remember what it was before. I'm not sure if that's an increase or a decrease. I literally cannot remember, guys. There's too much stuff to keep up. Devotion base damage increased from 16 to 17. Spare ammo stack adjusted to 270. This is freaking crazy. Devotion with a turbocharger is already cracked, and they actually even buffed it from 17. This might just make Devotion a new meta gun from season 2. In season 2, that is crazy. Devotion is one of the best guns when you find a turbocharger and equip it on. It's ridiculous, and they actually buffed it. What in the hell? Remove Spitfire barrel attachment slot. So they nerfed it. So that means you cannot put the stabilizer barrel in it, meaning it's going to be a little bit harder to control. But Spitfire in general is not that hard to control anyway. But in terms of like long spread, whenever you're holding down your fire button and you're trying to hit someone quite far away, that's going to be a little bit more difficult with the Spitfire. So regular Spitfire reload speed increased from 3.06 seconds to 3.26 seconds. Magazine capacity adjusted to 40, 45, 50, and 55. It looks like Spitfire got a massive nerf. It wasn't even better. Why are they doing Spitfire like this? It's one of those noob friendly guns, and it didn't offer a pack-a-punch. You don't see a lot of people running around with a Spitfire. This is crazy how they nerfed it to the ground like this. Vault base damage reduced from 17 to 15. That is a massive nerf. Vault magazine capacity adjusted to 21, 24, 27, 32. I believe that is a nerf as well. That is a massive. So Vault and Spitfire got taken off of care package and got a nerf. That's probably why it got nerfed, because it's not from the care package anymore. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the balance updates are for. Whenever guns come off of care package, they normally get nerfed. Then we have Peacekeeper lower limb damage ratio adjust from 0.8 to 1. Mozambique lower limb damage ratio adjusted from 0.93 to 1. They got a buff. They got a nice buff. So basically, I think it's anything from the knees downwards, lower limb. That's what it is. I'm not sure if you hit someone on the quads, part of the body, it will affect that. Mozambique lower limb damage ratio adjusted from 0.93 to 1. So it's exactly the same as Peacekeeper. Okay, next one up. New weapon attachments and customization. Added unique tracer visual effects for the turbocharger and select fire receiver hop-ups, which works in direct conjunction with the next bullet point below, which is seasonal theme tracer ammo will have trajectory, visual effects, and hit effects. Look at this clip right here. I'm holding the Devotion with the turbocharger hop-up equipped already on it, which means it will have the seasonal theme tracer ammo that will have different effects whenever your bullet hits a surface. So look at this. Whenever I hit this wall, it's purple, right? That's the visual effects for this particular season. And check this out, guys. This is something that the Apex Legends PC recently got. Added new customization features for crosshair. This is absolutely insane. You can fully customize how you want your crosshair to look whenever you aim down sight. This is so good. Right, moving on. Game mode adjustments. Team deathmatch. EVA 8 and Devotion moved from the base weapon pool to the care package. So you know how in TDM care packages drop randomly in the map? Well, EVA 8 and Devotion are now in that care package, whereas the Spitfire and Vault has been added to the base weapon pool selection. Subsequently, Spitfire and Vault now changed from red to gold tier weapons, which means they still come with really good high tier attachments on them. Miscellaneous, in other words, extras. Kill achievement system for BR and MP modes now available. Can be turned off in the settings menu. To be honest, I don't really know what that is, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. And last but definitely not the least, the bug fixes, adjustments, and quality of life improvements that we have all been crying for, that we have all been dying to find out how the hell they're going to fix the game for season 2 moving forward. But before that, guys, hang on a minute. You're 20 minutes into the video. That means you're still somewhat enjoying it or finding it very informative. If you are, please hit that like button to help the video grow in the algorithm and all that sort of stuff, and subscribe for some more banger videos like this in the future. And if you want to be the first to find out when I drop these bangers, hit that bell button so you get a notification. Peace. Let's just get on with it, guys. I did distance acceleration mode in sensitivity settings. Let's get it. I don't don't know why they took this off. Maybe it was broken or something, so we were just stuck with fixed acceleration and speed acceleration. Now we have distance acceleration mode back in the settings. Just to briefly cover what that is, how much you turn depends on how far you swipe your finger in one swipe on your screen. I did vertical sync toggle in video options menu. I don't really know what that is yet, but again, I will do a new settings guide for you guys so I can go through all the settings changes from this patch now. Picking up a squad mate's banner has just been adjusted to a one-handed action. You can now loot a squad mate's banner while shooting or using a healing item. Thank the Lord Jesus. So previously, if you guys hadn't noticed, whenever you pick up a squad mate's banner, you cannot do anything else at all. You cannot shoot, you cannot heal, you cannot use your abilities or anything like that. But now you can shoot or heal if you wanted to while picking up the banner. So the banner animation will still be there, which is quite nice to be fair, but now it won't stop you from doing anything. It won't disable you at all. So that's actually really perfect. We have optimized climbing speed and animation. I'm not sure yet whether they've actually speeded up or slowed it down. I'm not sure. So we'll do a full test for that. I did a third person in air crouching animation. I don't really play third person, so I'm guessing that whenever people jump in the air and they crouch mid-air, they don't have an animation. I'm guessing now they do. There we go. I did a toggle to turn teammate item callouts on or off in the settings menu. So this is actually pretty good, but bad at the same time. So even though your teammates are pinging items, you won't hear that ping at all. You might not even see that ping at all, which is actually quite bad because that's one thing that helps you find items. So I'm not sure why they even added that. I'm guessing that's for the auto item callouts that gets annoying for some people. But anyway, I did pinging while knocked and a help callout button. I have no idea why they took it off in the first place. You know, when you get knocked down, it's harder to ping an enemy like or a location. You have to like hold it and then drag it. If you didn't know before, you could actually hold it and then drag it to the right to still ping an enemy rather than just help, I'm down. But now they have both the ping and the help call out button, which is really, really cool. I did an in-game squad mate item request display. In basic terms, what this means is when you go into your backpack and you tap on an empty item slot, you will request for that item in the chat box. Now they've added an item request display so that particular item will actually pop up visually on your screen to say that your teammates is looking for that item. Fix the unintended momentum conservation occurring from bunny hopping tag. This is the freaking nerf that everyone, or at least 99.99% of the community has been asking for. Bunny hop no more. I cannot wait to find out how it's been nerfed. If you still gonna get slowed when you get shot, or if you can still hop, if you can still bunny hop through caustics, toxic gas, that kind of thing. So we'll dive really deep into this tech and figure out how it's been nerfed, how much, and what sort of alternatives there are for this exploit. Fixed an issue where the red dot notification would not resolve naturally in the store, so no more broken notifications that stays on. Fixed an issue where Pathfinder would cause themselves an enemy to spin in circles while grappled. So you remember at the start of this video where I said Pathfinder's grapple can now pull enemies without pulling himself into the middle? That basically cancels this particular tech. Fixed an issue where players could hear enemy footsteps in the void. Pretty self-explanatory. Fixed an issue where Octane's jump pad would sometimes not trigger when stepping on it. Hallelujah. Hopefully this is actually a permanent, actual working goddamn fix, because the amount of times, every single time I try to use Octane's jump pad for the first time, it makes me teleport. It throws me and then it drags me straight back down to the floor. So what an absolutely beautiful fix. Fixed an issue where Octane could not use weapons after taking a zipline. Didn't even know that bug existed, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, but fantastic. Fixed an issue where using a finisher would cause players to get stuck. I've been stuck a couple of times, so really good fix. Fixed an issue where the range of Caustic's ultimate would not match its visual animation. So I think I got ulted before and I was running out of the gas and I was outside of the gas already, but I still died. So definitely a good fix. Fixed an issue where Caustic's traps would not deploy properly due to Gibraltar's dome of protection. Not really sure what that means, but it sounds like a good fix to me for Caustic. Fixed an issue where Caustic's gas animation would remain visible after the effect has ended. I'm not sure whether they've just fixed the actual animation and not not the actual effect itself, because even though gas traps aren't there anymore, these are basically like invisible gas traps that will trigger and will still damage you. So I'm hoping that they actually fix the bug damage as well, not just the visual animation. Otherwise, it would be even more broken, right? Fixed an issue where map beacons would not show animation when scout legends would interact with him. So this is basically like when you use Pathfinder, you use a survey beacon, but it doesn't actually show you the green new location for the ring and where it's going to move to next. They fixed that. Fixed an issue where gunshot SFX would trigger randomly. Hello, no more sound bugs. No more sound bugs. I hope. Oh my god, the amount of times I'm looking for enemies and I'm hearing gunshots on the left and turns out they're all the way on the right. Good fix, guys. Good fix. Fix the visual issue where crosshairs would not disappear. Oh! I'm hoping that this also includes the gun, because it's not just the crosshair that disappears. The gun in itself disappears as well, and it's very, very annoying. So hopefully they fix that whole shebang. Fixed an issue where some buttons would not disappear when hidden, and sometimes display abnormal transparency, specifically the jump button. So the amount of times I've tried to fix the transparency for the jump button and it goes back to normal and you can still fully see it on my HUD is really annoying. Fixed and optimizations to controller support. Great. Don't use controller, but great for people that do. Fix various geo and mess issues that cause players to get stuck or move irregularly. The amount of times I get stuck on the simple slope in Sorting Factory and I got my ass killed. It's so frustrating. I'm hoping they fix every single spot where you get stuck unintentionally. Fixed an issue where mobile respawn beacons and heat shields were not auto-looted. Fantastic. HUD customization now supports zero transparency. Guys, this is absolutely amazing for people that love to make cinematic videos like I do. You can literally hide your complete HUD to zero. You're gonna need to remember where everything is yet though, but I'm pretty sure that's muscle memory anyway. But that is absolutely fantastic for high quality visual cinematic content. Let's get it. Various fixes and optimizations to the Legend select screen. Not really sure exactly what yet, but we'll go and find that out for show. Added various performance optimizations to the World's Edge map. So I'm hoping to God that they've actually optimized it more for the low-end devices, not for the higher-end high graphics devices. I'm hoping they actually optimize it for low-end devices, for the homies, for the low-end devices, man. Come on. Tell you what, guys, why don't you let me know in the comment section below how you think the performance has been optimized for low-end devices for World's Edge. Next, optimize screen transition performance. I'm guessing that's between screens from when you're doing the character selection screen and then going into the game. I think some people lagged on that, or I think some people even crashed. Hopefully that helps you guys. Optimize skydive experience. Just get it. Added the ability to block non-friend team invites. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Optimize various aspects of the shop's menu. So I'm guessing it makes it easier for you to buy things. See what y'all did there, devs. Many other fixes and improvements, I guess, to just wrap up, to sum up, because I don't want to type too much. I don't know, man. They being lazy. I don't know, but thank you for fixing many other things and improving on many other things. Optimize the ability to display performance in low graphic settings to ensure smooth ability usage. Come on! Looks like they're listening, guys. They're listening. Optimize accuracy of melee attacks. Hopefully we don't get hit by a punch from 10 meters away anymore. Again, thank you. Optimize the mechanics of Raid's ultimate and tactical abilities. Tactical can only be released after the ultimate initial action is finished. Great, because at the moment, as soon as you activate your in season 1, you could activate your ultimate and then tactical at the same time. OP, broken. Optimize the visual effects in the void. Oh, okay, let's check that out pretty soon, eh? Optimize Bangalore smoke effect, increase the visibility in the smoke. That's actually really good, because right now you cannot see at all in the smoke. Period. It's like you're blind with just white gray vision, but now you can actually somewhat see through the smoke, kind of like the PC, so it's more realistic, it's more HD. Optimize most legend perk icons display. Good stuff. Caustic's healing catalyst perk now has its own reviving animation. Not really sure what that is, but I guess that's great for Caustic players that actually do like using perks. And last but not the least, fix the visual issue that caused Mirage's decoys to occasionally have their weapon attachments displayed incorrectly. Never actually really noticed that, but I'm very glad that they fixed it. Holy crap, guys, I told you this patch note is absolutely insane. Like I said before, they have been working really hard to get the fixes done, and I'm glad they've actually been listening to the community. So all the naysayers, all the people that say, oh, EA, don't listen to the community and stuff, here's your answer, guys. Season 2 patch notes is exactly your answer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are hyped. As hyped as I am. We are gonna pop off in Season 2, and I truly believe Season 2 is gonna make Apex Legends Mobile explode again and go past boundaries that it couldn't hit, that it didn't hit in Season 1. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, guys. If you like the video, obviously drop the like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and hit the bell notification button and be the first to find out when I drop new banger content like this one. Enjoy Season 2, guys. Peace.
Oh! Maple syrup won it! GG's!